A wise person doesn't fall down the same hill twice. When deeds speak, words are meaningless. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. If the full moon loves you, why do you worry about the stars? No person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. The eye never forgets what the heart has seen. Having a good discussion is like having wealth. It is better to be blind than to see things from only one point of view. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn to accidents. Home affairs should not be talked about in the public square. A wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. To get lost is to learn the way. One who plants grapes by the roadside and one who marries a pretty woman share the same problem. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try to spending the night with a mosquito. Sticks in a bundle are unbreakable. However far a stream flows, it doesn't forget its origin. The earth is a beehive. We all enter by the same door. A smart man will never marry a smart woman. Certain things capture the eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart. What was hard to bear is sweet to remember. The money you dream about will not pay your bills. We lost because we told ourselves we lost. When we take one step toward to God, He takes 7 steps toward us. Among the blind, the one-eyed man is king. A thief thinks everybody steals. Only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. A child does not laugh at the ugliness of his mother. Wisdom is not like money to be tied up and hidden. When you marry a monkey for his wealth, the money goes, but the monkey remains. Truth should be in love, and love in truth. Life is a bridge, cross over it, but build no house on it. What is now in the past was once in the future. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. It is easy to forget a kindness, but one remembers unkindness. To quarrel with a man of a good speech is better than to converse with a man who does not speak well. He who works as a slave eats as a king. Better to have a diamond with a few small flaws than a rock that is perfect. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. Don't eat your bread on someone else's table. Yesterday is but a dream, tomorrow but a vision. A small house will hold 100 friends. True love means what's mine is yours. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. A feeble effort will not fulfill the self. Be careful for deep water and dogs that do not bark. When money is not a servant, it is a master. A guilty conscience is a hidden enemy. Non-violence is the supreme law of life. There is no hand to catch time. The 2 most powerful warriors are patience and time. No medicine exists that can cure hatred. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, it can't be harvested. To get rid of an enemy, one must love him. Everything I know because of love. Love those who hate you. A man without a woman is only half a man. Alertness and courage are life's shields. If you are up to your knees in pleasure, then you are up to your waist in grief. Greed is the root cause of sorrow. The man who has mounted an elephant will not fear the bark of a dog. It's much better to do good in a way that no one knows anything about it. If love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. A happy man marries the girl he loves. A happier man loves the girl he married. A fool cannot untie the knot tied by a wise man. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. A fish and bird may fall in love, but they both cannot build a home together. Love doesn't rely on physical features. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. They who give have all things, they who withhold have nothing. To loan is to buy troubles. A united family eats from the same plate. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. No shortcuts exist to the top of a palm tree. Do not call a dog with a whip in your hand. He who has a true friend has no need of a mirror. Patience is the most beautiful prayer. Deceive me about the price, but not about the goods. Happiness does not depend on outward things, but on the way we see them. He who does not climb will not fall either. Don't delay today's work until tomorrow. We desire to bequeath two things to our children. The first is roots, the second is wings. If you heal a person's leg, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. However long the night, the dawn will break. Even the lion protects himself against FLIs. Don't set sail using someone else's star. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. The spouse of a woman is a man. The spouse of a man is his livelihood. Every dog is a tiger in his own street. There are three uncertainties: woman, wind, and wealth. Life is not a continuum of pleasant choices, but of inevitable problems that call for strength, determination, and hard work. A man without money is like a bow without arrows. Poverty destroys all virtues. Everyone looking downwards becomes impressed with ideas of his own greatness, but looking upwards, he feels his own littleness. One who marries for love alone will have bad days but good nights. Love doesn't listen to rumors. Wood already touched by fire is not hard to set alight. To try and to fail is not laziness. To the mediocre, mediocrity appears great. The first day a guest, the second day a guest, the third day a calamity. If a man from humble beginnings gets rich, he will carry his umbrella at midnight. You may look up for inspiration, or look down in desperation, but do not look sideways for information. Use medicine as well as prayers. Don't bargain for fish which are still in the water. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. One who loves you with your dirt. No matter how beautiful and well-crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. Seeing is different than being told. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging it for himself. All monkeys cannot hang from the same branch. Under the mountains is silver and gold, but under the night sky, hunger and cold. Love from someone who is bad is worse than his hatred. There is nothing noble in being superior to some other man. The true nobility is in being superior to your previous self. Where there is love, there is no darkness. Pull someone by the ears, and his head will follow. When a camel is at the foot of a mountain, only then judge his height. Pearls are of no value in a desert. Where the needle goes, the thread follows. You do not stumble over a mountain, but you do over a stone. Don't judge any man until you have walked 2 moons in his moccasins. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. Music is the shorthand of emotion. Everything intelligent is so boring. An intelligent man must always hide his true feelings, his financial troubles, and his mistakes from his family. Every heart has its own skeletons. You should not call in a cat to settle the argument of 2 birds. Don't be so in love that you can't tell when it's raining.